Good morning and welcome to another episode of Fertility Talk. So we are busy with the series. It's about get to know your doctor. And today we've got Dr. Yoks. And Dr. Yoks, oh, she's known as Dr. Yoks, but it's Dr. Sigcu. And Sigcu, am I correct?
It's Sigcu, the tongue must hit the
Tongue.
palate.
I'll practice. I'll practice for next time, doctor. So yeah, welcome.
Only Yoks, I'm okay with it.
Okay, Dr. Yoks. So Dr. Yoks is from Vitalab KZN. So as I mentioned, we're doing a series of Get to Know Your Doctor. And we've just got 5 questions for you today, Doctor. But welcome, first of all.
Wow, thank you. It's been a while.
Yes. So our first question is, what inspired you to become a fertility specialist, and what keeps you passionate about this field today?
Look, fertility specialist, okay, when I started off in my career, I just wanted to be a doctor. I didn't think I'll be a fertility specialist.
Yes.
Then, when I was busy with my gynae training, I was in a unit that dealt with fertility. However, it always intrigued me why some women manage to fall pregnant so easily and why others are not. And
Mm.
my thing, I was drawn to the women that couldn't fall pregnant to see how we can help them. So, then the rest was history because I wanted to see why they're not falling pregnant and how we can help them. So then I had to take it further and after specialization, do fertility.
Thank you, doctor. Our next question is, what's one thing that you wish more patients knew before coming to the fertility treatment, to their first fertility treatment?
You know what? The fact that they are actually thinking of coming to see to us, it's already an achievement because
Mm.
most of the time people stay in their corner.
Yes.
And what I want to tell them is all women go through challenges. So a person must
Mm.
never think that they're the only ones. All women go through challenges. Even doctors, I'm one of those women. So I know the challenges, what being infertile means. So they must never feel judged. And they must know that everyone, the moment they walk through the door, everyone wants to help them achieve their dreams.
Okay, thank you very much, doctor. Our next question is, how do you unwind after a long day in the clinic or lab?
Look, I'm a coastal person.
Mm.
So, I mean, winding down after a hectic day, I would sometimes just park my car and look at the waves. It does it for me. Yes, earlier I used to do lots of walking on the beach, but I don't do much of that. But I still, the sea, watching the waves come and
Mm.
go, it does it for me.
Okay, thank you,
That's the
doctor.
main thing that and then of course it will be watching TV, all the unreal stories, move
Yes,
away. I don't like watching news because I don't want
yeah.
anything that's real, when I'm
Yes, yes,
sitting.
yes.
Yes.
The next question is, what has been one of the most memorable or rewarding moments in your career so far?
You know what? Um, it's someone who's been trying for so long to fall pregnant. And we do all that we can.
Mm.
And then she achieves the pregnancy, the joy of achieving a
Mhm.
pregnancy. Remember, I'm not saying she's holding the baby.
Yes,
The fact that you are told you are pregnant
yes.
for one woman, I mean, there's one woman who always stands out. She was so happy. And then for her to be able to see or to hear a fetal heart coming
Mm.
from her stomach. It was something else. And then, needless to say, that pregnancy ended up with a miscarriage. But the one thing that stuck with me is when she came back, and then she came back to say thank you because she now knows where her baby lies. And I was like, that's not the whole idea of coming here. But
Yes.
it's something that stuck with me that for some women, because look, you get called all sorts of names when you don't have a
Mm.
baby. But for her, it was like, now I can point and say, there lies my baby. I mean,
Wow.
um, um, she was about 20, 24, 26 weeks when she lost her baby. So, I mean, the baby was buried. So for
Yes.
her, that was the fulfillment. And I'm like, no,
Wow.
no, 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 no. That's not how it's supposed to be.
Yes. Wow, I've got goosebumps. Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that with us. Our very last question is, if you weren't a doctor, what do you think you'd be doing instead?
It's funny. Look, when I wanted to be a doctor, my father had ideas about what I should do. I should go
Mm,
into business, do accounting, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna
mm,
be a doctor.
mm,
And then come the time of going to varsity, and then he says to me, oh, you must do BSc before you start doing medicine. I'm like, why? Because the GPs that we know or we knew in Amtata then had gone through to doing BSc before starting
mm,
medicine. So it was, and then I was like, my friend started working
mm,
while I'm still gonna start medicine. And then I'm like, maybe I should just do chemical engineering. I did think about doing chemical engineering,
mm,
but the one thing that I've always wanted to help people. Then I was told when I was looking at what I might have to do, I need to go down in the mines. And I was like, no, that's not
mm.
for me. And then I pursued medicine throughout.
Thank you for pursuing medicine and not going down to work in the mines. Thank you, doctor. We
You,
appreciate
you,
you.
you know what? I mean, the other thing that I forgot to tell you, look, as a Christian woman, I refuse to believe that some women are meant not to have children because
Mm,
there are women that come in and say, oh, if I say, okay, you can't have a child the natural way, then they will be like, oh, then it means I'm not meant to be. And I always pull out my Christian side and say to them, look, God had created us to be fruitful and multiply. He didn't pick A and say, A, you're going to be fruitful, B, you're
yeah.
not going to be. So, this is the other thing why we pursue fertility because every woman is supposed to have a child.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I loved this conversation. Um,
Oh, thanks, Lena.
Thank you for taking the time out to do this conversation this morning, and hope to chat to you again soon. Thanks, Dr. Sigu.
Thank
Um,
you. We'll chat soon.
Dr. Yokes is based at Vitalab KZN. So if anyone want to get hold of her, you can just go to the Vitalab KZN website, and you can contact her directly there. Thanks, Doctor. Have a great
All
day
right.
further.
Thank you. Have a lovely
Bye.
day.